Did you go to Brooklyn Law School?
I did not. But someone here did. Well, welcome back to the Bachelor Review show with your host Stacy B and
Hi.
the husband. I'm the husband.
Oh my god, you have lipstick on you.
Oh no.
We just finished watching tonight's episode of The Bachelor. It's past my bedtime, which is why I'm in my pajamas. We're hoping for a big snowstorm tomorrow so the trains get canceled and I don't have to commute and get up at 6 in the morning.
I will be sleeping. Actually, I'm working out tomorrow with my friend Boggs. I'll be working out at 7 a.m.
This morning, I just have to tell a very quick story. I was on the train, going to work, minding my own business, and this guy sits down next to me, and I don't mean to be rude, but I'm going to. Horrible morning breath. And like, he sits there and, oh my god, fire trucks are coming.
This is New York for you.
New York, preparing for the snowstorm ahead, putting out fires.
These are not sound effects being plugged in and post-editing. This is actual fire going on right now.
Real fire.
And maybe in our building.
Anyway, this guy sits next to me, and he immediately goes to sleep, but he goes to sleep like this. And he's like breathing this fire breath on me, and I was like, what am I gonna do? So I literally am like, I have a glove, but it's too hot to wear my gloves on the train, so I'm like fanning the breath away, and he's like sleeping, and there's no other seat, so I can't move. And then I'm like, do I offer him gum? But then I have to wake him up to offer him gum. It was really embarrassing.
Oh, that is bad.
Yeah.
It's bad. But this past weekend I went back to my old school, which was not Brooklyn Law.
Yeah.
It was Indiana University, and I ate so much food. I had pizza, I had grinders, wings, breadsticks, cheese sticks, gyros, I don't know how to say that. Yeah, so I need to go to the gym tomorrow. And I did run today, so anyway, I'm going to be getting back on track. But
Good for
soon
you.
maybe one of these days I'll look like our hero of the show, Brad Womack.
Did you see him in that ridiculous ripped army like Elvis outfit during the Cirque du Soleil?
He looked like G.I. Joe.
Except with mascara.
With mascara on. G.I. Joe.
Let's just talk about some of the dates. Let's dive right in. Chantel, funeral director. Holy cow, that girl is gorgeous.
Yeah, she is the hottest funeral director in America,
You
apparently.
stole that line from Brad.
I did steal that line from Brad, but yeah, she's a looker.
I can't believe it took him this long to take her on a one-on-one date, but I mean, she comes from this small town, I think she said Chico, California, and yet she seems to be really in the know when it comes to fashion, you know, headed straight to Fendi. I like that. Bought a $5,000 purse. Go Chantel. Wow, I was pretty amazed that like everything that she tried on looked absolutely gorgeous on her, but that's not really that surprising because she is gorgeous.
How would they do that on The Bachelorette? Do you think they would like take a guy to like Best Buy and like, let him buy like a flat screen and Xbox and PlayStation and just go all out?
That would be your like ideal.
Yeah.
Some guys actually like to go shopping and wear like really expensive designer clothes, but
no. I just wear t-shirts that you bought me. If they fit.
Let's talk about the controversial, supposedly controversial date. Group date to NASCAR. I really have to say I was not as I was not feeling the emotion towards that date that I thought that I would. Like they were promising all sorts of, really, I don't know, like feelings to come out with Emily and how she felt about driving around NASCAR. I just thought it was weird that she was like in a car driving in circles when she's supposed to be on a date with Brad. I mean,
I was bawling. No, I wasn't. I wasn't really necessarily moved either. It just seemed like it all, even though you spoke to Chris Harrison and they said that this date was figured out way before the contestants were figured out or whatever, it just seemed a little too perfect how everything was just, and the music was put in, I don't know, it just seemed a little too formulaic.
If I were Brad and I found out that this poor girl, like her ex-fiance who died, like used to be a NASCAR driver and she was having problems to the point where she's crying, I would pull everybody out of that date ASAP and like go to Burger King or something,
Right. Or just get rid of her on the spot.
No. Yeah. But like then of course he drove the rest of the women crazy by spending so much time with her, but
well, that's what also was really interesting because when he would take her away, it was probably the third time he like took her away from the group. All the other girls.
Cute. Oh, I'm doing a Michelle.
Oh yeah.
Don't talk.
You're gonna sit.
Now you have lipstick.
Oh, this is supposed to be a kids show.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right. Anyway,
continue.
Yeah, all the he would take Emily away, and all the other girls would be like, "Oh, it's like we're on like the date with Emily," and like in actuality, they were almost like breaking up, like kind of there. I mean, they were. I thought that she was pulling away, and he was kind of pulling away, and then they kind of had that awkward, thing where she was like, "All right, well, I guess we should go back to the group." And he's like, "Oh, yeah," it was kind of just that awkward moment.
But then he came to his senses and decided, you know what, she's still the hottest girl on the show, so I'm going to keep her.
Oh, I think I got some of my lipstick on you.
Oh,
no. Anyway.
Okay. So Emily made it through. Congratulations to Emily. Gone through another round. And I really liked their conversation where he gave her the rose. Like, I think he can see past the big shoes that I guess he's going to need to fill to make her happy. And I think she was really happy because it does sound like she's not had much luck with getting guys to take her out and forget about her past. So good for them.
Yeah, once again, I mean, she is absolutely adorable and so sweet. And, like, for the second time, like, there was that time that she was going to get in the plane, but she didn't say anything because she just didn't want it to be awkward. Like, same kind of thing. She was about to get into a car. I mean, granted, she, that was a little more closer to the heart for her or whatever, but she was just like, I'm going to go with it, and she's a trooper.
She really is. She's a tough girl. I mean, she got in there and she drove around, and I was like, wow, like, she is not a Barbie. She is a strong lady.
Speaking of Barbie, they need to have Star Wars Barbie. Show them this hot shirt you're wearing. Look at this. Star Wars.
Star Wars. All right, back to The Bachelor. Okay. Chantel, why are you crying? Why are you wearing so much makeup? You're gorgeous. You don't need it. Why do I keep using the word gorgeous, beautiful, hot, sexy, pretty?
That was awkward, too, when he pulled her aside at the end, and she was just like, I think we're doing good. And he's like, I don't know about that. I don't know.
No, I think that she's in the lead. I really think that their connection, like when the way he looks at her is different from the way he looks at any of the other girls. He's like really into her. And I think she's, she'd go off with him tomorrow and go get married. Michelle,
kind of dominatrix-like.
She is totally acting. There is no way she's interested in Brad. She's like, every time I see her, I'm like, Academy Award for Michelle. I mean,
I said to you during the show, I think she is like the female Wes of this season. Like, I think she's going to come, it'll come out at the end that she's an actress, she's just trying to do her thing. Like, she really, I don't know. She's playing it up for the camera 100% of the time. And it's hard to tell if she's 100% into Brad.
Let's go talk about the Ashley date. Kind of a weird scenario. Like, they're supposedly best friends, even though they've known each other for like 2 weeks. And they have to go compete for Brad. Ashley S., I thought she was, in the lead after her Kiss from a Rose date. She got the first impression rose. Really didn't think she was going to be the one going home. But the dentist got in there and charmed the hell out of him.
That she did. I mean, they both had good dates. And, I don't really like either one of them. So, I don't know.
I don't really think there was anything particular that, like, Ashley H. did on this date. I think that she just was a little bit more mature. Ashley S., seems to have a little bit more growing up to do. And you still have that Ashley H. connection with Brad on their carnival date where they both revealed very similar pasts. I think that was a bonding moment for them.
I don't know which Ashley is which. That's why I'm not really commenting much. Just
all right, and the girls that were booted out, I love that Marissa was like, hey, I'm going to give you text messages and I'm going to give you like little poems and then like you're not going to be interested in me. So I kind of felt bad for her. And Lisa, I mean, who was Lisa? I don't think she said 2 words the whole season, so...
No, that girl was like, wait, what did she... Who is that? She's still on the show. Who is that? I have no idea. And yet
they both managed to cry, because either they're drunk or they're just embarrassed.
They had to leave Vegas. I cry every time I have to leave Vegas, but it's usually because I lost a lot of money.
Interesting.
Yes.
We didn't see anything from Jackie this week at all, and I think she's going on the decline, because we haven't had... any interaction. Britt, she seems very sweet, very pretty. Still not hearing much from her. She needs to step up her game. Who else?
I don't know. I mean, it seems like, you'd think like each one of them should get an opportunity to go bungee jumping with him because obviously the bungee jumper, which was Michelle, right?
Yeah. Well,
bungee jumper or wall climber always makes it to the end.
Right. And though...
Fact.
Like last season, they had the Lion King, Allie and Roberto did their little interaction for the show together, and today we had Brad and Ashley H, so maybe that's a good sign for Ashley H. Although, from the coming attractions, it looks like Chantel is totally going to lose it. Chantel with the blush, she is going to lose it. I mean, she's already doing the whole, like, if you're not going to choose me, just set me free. Okay, you're on a reality dating show. This is what happens. We all know this. The guy's going to go out and tongue down every other girl until he figures out who has the nicest tongue.
You saw it? Did you see what I did?
What'd you do?
I did a little... Oh, wow. This is really naughty now. I'll tell you, my favorite part of the show was actually oh, and by the way, like, I'm not gassing, and she's well showered, so, you know, we both smell good right now from our first show, or podcast, video cast. Anyway, my favorite part of the show had to be the fact that the Subway $5 footlong is back. How awesome is that?
February footlong.
Any.
Yes.
It's awesome. Any other commercials jump out at you?
No, they always played depression commercials during The Bachelor.
I wonder why. Also,
the weatherman, when he talked about coming attractions for the weather.
Oh, that's not fun.
We're in New York, and they are expecting another storm to start tomorrow. So, all you actually, I think they said like 3/4 of the country is going to be storming for the majority of the week. So, stay warm, stay dry, stay off the roads, let the plows come through. And yeah, I think that's about it. I think we're going to wrap it up. I got to go to bed. I got to prepare. I got a 9 a.m. meeting tomorrow, and I got to catch my 6:58 train to get there.
I got a big workout tomorrow. Got to not eat carbs or sugar.
Yeah,
or
no
anything
carbs.
that
We're
tastes
on it.
good.
The next time you see us, we're going to be like 10 pounds lighter.
That's right. Not only is this a Bachelor Review, this is a me getting in shape journal.
Yes.
Maybe I should start my own video.
After watching all the like ripped bodies on The Bachelor, it's very inspiring.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We got to do some impromptu dancing. Party.
Yeah.
We like to do that every once in a while on the Upper East Side, an impromptu dance party.
We like it.
Footage to maybe come. All right. Well, for Stacy B and the husband, who is me.
Thanks for
watching.
joining us.
Yeah. Are you going to turn it off, or am I going to turn it off?
You are.
Okay.